Advertencia. El siguiente video puede contener spoilers de la serie Game of Thrones. También puede contener material sensible y no apto para todo el público, por lo que se recomienda discreción.
Y bienvenidos al segundo episodio de esta serie, en la cual continuaremos la historia de los Forrester. Si recuerdan, en el último episodio comenzó fuerte, así que si no has visto el primer episodio, te lo dejo aquí arriba para que vayas, acá arriba para que vayas, lo veas. Antes de eso ve por unas palomitas. Así que si recuerdan, en ese video al final Ethan se nos murió. Bueno, en realidad Ramsay Bolton nos mató a Ethan. Y pues Gareth fue enviado al muro, ya que asesinó a algunos tipos porque ellos habían matado a su familia después de la traición de Walder Frey. Así que vayan por sus palomitas, pónganse cómodos, que esto apenas comienza. Igual vayan por pañuelos, porque si lloraron en el episodio pasado, en este también pueden llorar. Ahora sí, corre intro.
Así que empezaremos el episodio 2. Me gusta un montón este juego, De los que hemos jugado para el canal, fuera de Harry Potter, el mejor. Anteriormente en Juego de Tronos.
These are dark days, I fear.
Los días oscuros cerca. Jodrick. Le intentamos salvar, pero pues no pudimos hacer nada.
North Grove must never be lost. You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Dan se hizo el Lord. Escogimos a Duncan como nuestro centinela. El otro main se emputó con nosotros.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Y mandamos a él por Asher. Vino este hijo de... Se iba a llevar a nuestra hermana, pero me ofrecí como... Y morimos. Quedé como impactado. Espero que en la grabación se haya visto bien. La vía pública. Les... Asher. Sí, Asher Forrester. Vale, ya nos liberaron.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say. Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Un prisionero. ¿Qué habrá hecho este men para que lo tengamos ahí?
We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
¿Quién es?
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Hombre cerdo.
Something or other. Don't care, really. So long as we get our gold.
¿Trató de robarnos o entendí
800
mal?
gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
Hombre escoba.
They say only the
Nadie
poor
quiere ver un
knows
hombre
race.
obeso desnudo.
We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores. Sleep in a bed without fleas.
Suena
Sounds nice, doesn't it?
interesante.
Who eats the best stores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwen,
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that.
Oh,
Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares? It's all an excuse
no es simple.
to tell everyone
Por
else
algo
what to
se
do.
fue,
it's
¿no?
not that simple. In the north, these feuds run deep.
Oh, fuck the North. We have a good thing here. And any moment now we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
Por la familia.
To family.
I'm sure I'd agree if I'd ever had one. You're not that drunk, are you?
Sorry.
Pues decía W. Presioné W. Y era Q. Espero que la cámara no esté
I thought
desfasada.
freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
Vamos a pelear.
It's good to
También
see
me gusta
you
ver,
too, Tizal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the
300?
White Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
Podrían ser más.
Bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Ay, estúpido gordo. Los gordos siempre arruinan todo.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all familia. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
Ya mataron al gordito.
And we're done with you too.
La da diri son pasi. Do ebi meli.
Calm down, Tizal. We can still work out a deal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The wise masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Besak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Besak instead. Me? Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
All right. Who dies first? Who wants to dance on the end of my sword?
Kill them! Now!
No, that's more like it.
Here's one.
Adiósito.
Come on!
Eso es por matar a... Que sufra este men.
no pass me!
Presione la Q. Q.
Sikuri no pass me!
Q. Ups, mi espada se fue al carajillo.
You owe me one.
Eso. Combo.
This is for Volantis!
No. A ver. Te me calmas, amiguito.
Fuck you, Asher!
Adiós a tu manita.
Fazal! Coste maquites!
No eres Deadpool para que te crezca. Yo no hice nada. Yo no maté a Tassal. Yo no lo maté. ¿Quién era? No vi bien.
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Ah, su tío.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Sí, vamos también con este.
Come on. Malcolm.
Ah, nos
Keep
trolearon.
moving. Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Episodio 2. Los perdidos. La historia de Telltale por Nicole no sé qué. Qué nudo. Ah, aquí es donde empezamos en este lugar. Creo que es no. ¿Vivió? Sí, es que yo dije, esposos le clavaron esa y el padre de ellos sí murió, pero pues sabía que él no había muerto. O sea, sí, ya estamos a punto de valer caquita, mucha caquita, pero seguimos vivos, que es lo importante. Roderick sigue vivo. Vale, tiramos el cuerpo. Oh, es su papá. Él sí murió. Nosotros estamos a punto de morir.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take him.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for
Ese es el otro que es hijo de...
You again.
I
You
was
got this time. Some poor peasant dressed up like
No, no voy a
a
decir nada.
stable boy
I
in
was-
bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale, and you have the fucking stones to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have
Agarrarlo.
Forrester dead?
Puedo agarrar.
Forrester. Look at the colours.
Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
Sí.
I'm sorry, sir. Don't worry.
Vamos, vamos, baja. Baja. Baja.
Seven out.
What is it, sir? This one's still alive.
Es uno con vida.
Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? By the gods, it is you. Sir? Fetch the maester, hurry!
Esa es nuestra hermana, ¿no? Roderick. Vamos aprendiendo los nombres ya, poco a poco. Vale, solo puedo usar esto. Sí me escucho. Es una canción bonita.
heard that one before. It's nice.
Roderick, thank the gods.
Sí, gracias a los
What are you
dioses.
doing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Abrazarla.
Are you all right?
Come here, sister.
How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal.
Nunca se curará del todo.
And your face.
No me veo bien.
Oh, you telling me I don't look good?
I wouldn't dare. Roderick, something you need to know.
¿Algo?
Ethan is dead.
Ethan.
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan offered to go in my place. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could this happen to
No lo
him?
puedo creer.
I can't believe he's gone.
Me neither.
Ni yo.
We're planning to honor Ethan in the grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
Ah, está escribiendo la canción para el funeral de eso.
You can,
puedes hacerlo.
Talia. I know you can.
¿Qué está pasando?
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hills soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
Debemos perseverar.
I will do what I must to preserve House Forrester.
I don't mean to put unwanted pressure on you. I just...
It's all right.
Momentos en los que no
I know
sabes
you
ni
still
qué
need time to
decir.
heal.
I'll
But
be fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready,
I want to go.
can you even stand? They could use your leadership. But if
Pues
you're
lo
not ready,
intentaremos, ¿no?
I guess we'll see.
Si no se puede, pues ya nos quedamos ahí. Y si no, pues vamos.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
Vale, me está diciendo que yo puedo. Vamos. Pasito a pasito. Nos pudimos parar de pie. Ah, pues ya está. Press up. Ah. Vale, solo puedo caminar así.
Roderick!
I'm fine.
Creo que no puedo caminar.
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
No te preocupes.
I don't care about that. Let them see me.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Sí, que nos ayude.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready?
Up. Para arriba, 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 arriba. ¡Yujú! Y ahora caminamos. Despacio. No hay
Everyone will be so
prisas.
glad to see you up. Though I think you'll find that much has changed.
Pensé que el Reynan se había ido del pueblo.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
El vigilante.
Recruit!
Collar de Talia.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it?
¿Por gigantes?
You're
No lo
new,
dudo.
here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
I need
¿Quién
to
está a
speak to the
cargo
Lord
aquí?
Commander.
We, don't have one right now. It's Frostfinger you want. He'll get you sorted out.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
I'm Garrett Tuttle,
No sé si es
nephew
quién
to
somos.
Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You're a thief. A raper. You abandon your post. Or do you
Un
just fancy
voluntario.
dying someplace cold?
Actually, I'd like to volunteer.
You just want to serve the realm. Is that it?
Sí,
Yes,
porque si
sir.
digo el otro me van a
You
tratar
arrive on
mal.
horseback, wearing a soldier's livery. You're a bad liar, Garrett Tuttle.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Muévete,
Move
hombre.
aside, soldier. I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me. I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Soy el Lord. de la
I
casa.
am the lord of this house. The Whitetails have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight.
Y su ejército está todo
We
drogado.
don't have one. Not anymore.
¿Tenemos aliados?
Summon our allies then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Mott. Halsey's Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
Oh,
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena? She's coming now? He's barely recovered. I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick. And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course,
Pues-
we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Talia does have a point.
sí, o sea, no. Si ella no
Not the man I
quiere,
used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. He can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave. I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Just handle it.
We could keep them fed, but take away their wine. Well, that'd be something at least.
Good. Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But Forresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan.
Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong?
Pues
Those
sí,
who do well might just survive.
sobrevivimos a donde murieron
The rest
uno.
of you.
Frostfinger. I need a word.
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming. Let me show you.
Q y la E.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head.
Chin, fallé.
That was way off the mark. Right target, chest.
Vale, right. Creí que no le había dado en el pecho, pero sí. Al Cora.
Good. Well, you're not a bad marksman.
Bueno, completamos el test de arquería.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
Right. I can do this.
Want some help?
Puedes.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
What are you doing?
Sí, ¿qué estás
You'll
haciendo?
see.
A ver.
Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Vino. No sé, ya tenemos muchos problemas, ¿no?
Come on, sit down. Where did you get that?
Sí, ¿dónde lo
I
sacaste?
know a
¿Dónde lo
boy
sacaste?
who
¿Qué
keeps
escoger
the
eso?
Queen's cellar well stocked.
No
Nobody
sé por qué
will
digo
miss
sí,
it, I
si es lo que
assure you.
escogí. Estoy menso.
A little won't hurt. It's just wine. I promise you, we won't get in trouble.
No,
Suit yourself then.
no, ya. Ya tenemos muchos problemas aquí, entonces...
So, I,
Está Alcoholics.
well, I just...
Ujú.
I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
Pues solo
Listen.
dilo.
If I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust
Lo
you,
prometo.
I swear. I won't tell a soul.
Entonces hemos
My
cumplido
mother was
nuestras
hanged
promesas, así
until
que...
Lady Elena for many years.
¿Mm?
She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name
¿Quién
is
escucha su
Sarah
nombre?
Flowers. You're a bastard? Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide. I don't want to
¿Y
hide
de su
from
mamá?
you
¿Qué
as well.
pasó? ¿Qué
What
onda?
happened to your mother?
Lady Elena asked no questions. She took care of my mother, and when I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after.
Oh.
You look like you could use a drink.
No.
A conspiracy of handmaids.
Les dije que no.
Lord Tyrion, my lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the
Solo
wrong way.
disfrutando el día.
We're just enjoying the sunshine.
Is that what they're calling wine these days? Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
We found it in that bush. Lord Tyrion.
No quiero meter en problemas allá, por eso no contesté nada.
If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking.
Vale, él es bueno. Su hermana sí que es una payasa.
My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family.
Vamos a intentar hablar
House Forrester.
y pues cagarla más o intentar arreglarlo un poquito.
Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
Pues vamos. Estamos esperando a que perdemos tiempo. Vamos a darle su sorpresita al men. Y ya sigue tomando ahí. Vale, ahora sí pareció que se guardó.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this?
Who is
Some
this?
girl you've brought for entertainment.
She's
Soy
a lady,
Mira
Lord
Forrester.
Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Su cara de... ¿Qué?
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
Perhaps you should ask Lord Tyrion.
I asked you.
Andros. She's here for the same reason you are. Ironwood.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord Tyrion.
You spoke, I listened.
Escuchas.
Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us.
You're going to dismiss?
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
No, es
I
ningún
don't
error.
think so.
Sí.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this.
¿Escuchará?
He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
Tell whomever you wish, my lord. It's no concern of mine.
We'll see about that. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen.
Dios, vete. Vete. Shush.
Ah, well, that was fun. Now,
Muy
as for
divertido.
your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The
¿Me va a dejar
crown's
escoger a mí?
Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Help me stop the Whitehill.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. you will have him at your mercy.
Piedad.
Or you'll bring your houses to open war.
No, piedad, piedad, piedad. No war, no war.
You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner, that won't happen.
As Master of Coin, I can do many things, but sending an army to the north is not one of them. However, I know your house needs this.
Sí. ¿Qué?
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
Vale, el primero.
My lady.
Como siempre les pegamos a los guardias. Porque mataron al gordito. Con los gorditos son los que mueren siempre.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
Asher, ten cuidado.
You're coming with us then?
Va a venir.
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
Pues vamos a hacer uno.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Vale, vamos a liderar
I can lead
nosotros.
an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll figure something out.
Not exactly a plan, though, is it?
Don't worry, he'll get it done.
Gates go.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
¿Qué?
What?
Dijo de eso que yo.
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
What kind of unfinished
Sí,
business?
sí.
The kind I'd rather keep to
Nada que
myself.
sea nada ilegal, ¿eh?
Ponte renas. Non cai che non giossi, vota con costoti da ora.
Let's just get that army. I'm ready.
Sí, necesitamos solo el ejército de los
Good
demás.
lad.
Sin problemas.
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Hello?
Pues abrimos. Para mí. Ah, pues era mi habitación. Y aquí.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
Mayra, ¿qué dice la notita?
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the
Información del
gardens at
Imperio.
midnight.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news
Ah,
from
cierto.
Mira.
Que la.
She may not have found a
Esta
way
nos
to
va a
help with
visitar.
Elena.
Tenemos que hacer que se case con nosotros.
I
Así
pray
que.
you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
Claro que soy.
That was never in question. Of course not. I just meant...
Enough. Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, seemed unsure how she might feel about you.
My lord, she's here.
Pues vamos.
Roderick?
Que ser buenas personas.
You look... You're really...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No,
Vamos.
just 2 limbs and half a face. Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
Vamos a decirle que esté
You
bien.
look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you...
Estoy bien.
Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
Estoy bien.
Honestly, I feel fine. I may not look pretty, but I'm still myself.
I'm sure it's worse than that. I know you too well. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
So easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Vamos haciéndolo bien.
But Roderick... I need to ask you something.
No.
When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers.
Oh, sí,
They
es lo
said
que les dije que...
some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We
Vamos a
weren't
decirle
given
la
a
verdad.
choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Bruce Bolton must mean to occupy
Decirle la
Ironrath.
verdad.
He just
Si
wants
no,
to
se va a enterar
show our
que
loyalty.
queremos hacerlo todo.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal.
No.
He wants me to call it off.
Siempre los papás. ¿Y tú qué quieres?
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were. I can love the man you are. My family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
Casa es muy...
My house is stronger than it looks. Every one of us is fighting to survive, even beyond Ironrath.
It's good to hear you so assured. But I have to be practical.
Elena,
Elena, por favor.
It doesn't matter how we
Elena del
feel.
Ravenclaw.
How can I ask my father to risk everything?
Sí.
Even for you.
Te quiero.
because I love you, Elena.
Roderick. I wish that was enough. I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off. If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but he...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
¿Quieres?
What do you want, Whitetail?
¿Qué quieres?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral, but I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Imitar.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place.
Ryan es nuestro hermanito.
Lord
si no se
Ramsay
acuerdan.
ordered your family to obey my soldiers until
Vale,
my
ya,
son
regresé.
Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now,
Tenemos que
I
correr a
hear
este
you're
de aquí,
ordering them
a Snow.
around. It makes me start to question
¿O es
your
solo
obedience.
Will Hill o cómo?
Lud, enough of this.
I do not have to obey you.
See? That's just the
Ah,
kind of
Whitehill.
arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan
Trato.
was so self-righteous it made me sick. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on.
Bueno, pues si lo recuperamos ya ni modo. Solo porque lo dijo nuestra mamá, si no, ni lo hago.
Very good. Now then, since
Definitivamente
you're
lo
a loyal
recordará que se vaya a...
I'll need you to pay me a tribute. I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood.
Solo porque no estamos en condiciones para
I know what Ramsay said.
pelear, si no...
I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
We
Detendremos.
will not stand for this.
What are you gonna do? Bludgeon me with a walking stick? Besides, you just swore an oath to obey me.
That was a sign of respect, not an oath.
Well,
Ya,
I have what I
cante.
came for. I'll leave you to your business.
I can't believe you would submit to him like that. I know you had your reasons, but he doesn't deserve your obedience.
Pues lo hice por
I
Ryan.
did it for Ryan.
Maybe I'd have done the same.
Y como no nos vas a ayudar, pues...
I'm Garrett. Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
No me conoce.
He doesn't know me. He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think. He said you fought for the North with the Forresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
We fought as best we could,
Hicimos lo mejor que
but it wasn't
pudimos.
enough. The Freys cut us open.
Pero los otros nos emboscaron.
Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
Walter
Seremos
Frey
pagar.
and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
Mataron a mi
They
familia.
murdered my family.
Vale. Aquí se ve todo, ¿no?
I felt the same first time I saw it.
Sí, se ve impresionante.
I heard you want to be a ranger. Why?
¿Por qué?
Why risk your life out there?
Por proteger a la casa
I
de
want
los
to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here.
Se me amolará, ¿no?
Not
De
many
que
recruits
recordarán
want
lo
to
que
be
hice.
rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it.
Siempre que me aparecen esos
I'd say you'll get
interrogantes,
used to the cold.
¿recordará esto? O se sintió de tal forma, me hacen dudar si estoy haciendo lo correcto.
Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Para que se haga lo menos peor. Uy, me espantaron las cuervos.
At ease, Lucan.
Ah, él es el que me envió la
The
carta.
lady is with me.
Al menos me salvó. Si no le envió
I
él, me
hope he
salvó.
wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
¿Por qué estás...? No, gracias por
Thank you,
salvarme de
Damien.
eso.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it.
Vale, eso no lo esperaba. No, lo
I've been wanting to
esperaba.
talk to you for quite some time.
Did you
¿Buscaste
search
tú
my
en
room?
mi habitación?
What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note. I am sorry about this, Mira. But you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Dañalo, dañalo.
Let her go!
El niñito me salvó. No, voy a salvarlo. Sí, creo que esa última no la hubiera hecho.
You?
What happened? What was that?
Un
What did it
intento.
look like? He tried to kill me.
Why would he do that?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling.
Me salvó.
You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of it. I know a few places in Fleabottom. No one will ever find him. Damien, where are ya?
Tíralo. Nos lo tiramos. Nos vamos con él para defendernos. Sí, para defendernos. No me acuerdo por qué. Ah, sí, el funeral, es cierto, es cierto. El padre y el hermano Aidan. Así dejaron traer al enano. Ah, sí,
Roderick.
porque le besamos el anillo al otro.
It's you. Isn't it?
Abrazarlo.
Roderick,
Hay que dejar abrazarlo.
they said you were gone.
Pues no, Roderick
Ramsey
vivió,
Snow
pero
did
tu
this.
hermano ahí está.
He did that to Ethan. You're going to hurt him, aren't you? Lord Whitehouse says you won't, because you're a coward. But I know you will. He deserves it.
Como
He hurt
que...
Ethan.
Ryan, you know I'm not a coward.
Sí, eso no,
stand together.
That's enough.
Your little chat is over. Step
Tenemos un
back.
trato.
We had a deal. Ryan gets to attend the
And you
funeral.
will keep your distance, or he's going back to High Point right now.
What? I have to go back. No, I want to come home. Roderick, you should speak to Mother. Roderick, are you going to forget about me? Are you? Of course not.
I will
Volveré.
get you back home. I promise.
Please,
Ah, no,
Harry.
te haré regresar, perdón.
How about a story?
No. You've had your chance.
He's a child. What harm could it do?
Sí,
Make it a quick one.
rapidita. Con historia profunda
Mother.
para que entienda el secreto.
Come join the others.
He's right there. My son. But soon they'll take him from me just like before. It's happening all over again.
No habían salido los
I can see
subtítulos,
it.
pero sí la entendí.
My father's house was
Dijo que
once
ve su
mighty
hijo.
like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children. They will take everything
Nuestra
from us.
familia es
Our family is
fuerte.
strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them. You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last White Hill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me. You must protect them.
Eso ya es
Go
mucho,
mad
¿no?
thinking like that.
I have seen what men must do to win a war. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira,
estoy todo
Asher, even Garrett. They all
golpeado.
stand with us.
Asher
We are strong.
va a venir. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más?
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
Unas pocas palabras. A ver, no sé decir. Ethan fue un buen hombre que controlé mal. Y salvó a su hermana. Fin de la historia.
My father,
Pues el papá
he was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord.
es
He was
honorable.
always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father.
Oh. Love you.
Ethan, my little brother.
Como le dije,
He
salvó
stood
la
up
vida
to
de
Ramsay
Telltale.
Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was
Tal
only
vez
a
no sea lo
boy.
mejor para ella, pero es lo mejor honorable para él. ¿Qué va a decir la mamá?
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye.
¿Qué son semillas?
Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from
ice.
Iron from ice. Dar la luz a ellos.
From ice we Forresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea.
Sé que es hijo de Duncan, pero no sé cómo se llama. Vale, Asher viene preparado para picarnos.
Cut short the bastard's breath. Take me as hostage, oh my Lord. He saved us all from death. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so
Ay, hasta él está llorando. Creo que en realidad no es tan mala persona, solo es muy impulsivo. Sí, ya la acabamos. Próximamente.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's
¿Se está
son has
revelándonos?
arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Vale, es una
Oh, the
primera
things we
prueba.
do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
Estamos en la boda de
If the
las
Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us
soldados.
first.
Ay, no, a los soldados. ¿Me entiende?
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about? What was that?
Se está poniendo la piel. Ahora sí viene lo chido.
Y espero que les haya gustado este nuevo episodio de Juego de Tronos, un juego que, como dije, ya es antiguo. Vimos como Roderick revivió. Matamos a ese guardia Lannister con mira, esperemos que no tenga consecuencias graves. Yo me despido, no sin antes decir una frase que queda muy bien. Hay quienes traen al mundo una luz tan grande que incluso después de haberse ido, esa luz permanece